Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are doing fine, staying at home and staying safe. Today's video we're going to talk about how we can grow microgreens. Microgreens are baby greens that comes out from sprouting seeds. These are highly nutritious, they're high in nitrogen, potassium, and they're very good with they're very high in antioxidants as well. So I have it always in my kitchen. So we should not confuse them with the true leaves which come out. If you see, I have a small microgreen which I had sprouted from my earlier batch. So these are the first set of leaves that comes out from our seeds once they sprout out. And the second set of leaves are called true leaves. I don't know if I have yeah, I have an example here. So if you see, these are called true leaves, and these are called cotyledons, which are the first set of leaves that comes out of our seeds after they are sprouted. So we need to consume them at this stage, and this stage is when they are very nutritious and they're very good for health. I'm going to start this series of microgreens with the basic and the most simplest seeds I feel that anyone can grow, that is mustard and chia seeds. These do not need soaking overnight or anything. We can just wake up one fine morning and say that I want to grow microgreens. So now what I'm going to do is, we are not going to grow these microgreens on soil. I'm going to show you a method where we use tissues as the medium which will help us sprout our microgreens. So what do we need for growing our microgreens? We need some tissues, some plastic containers. So I've got two seeds, so I have two plastic containers, and doesn't necessarily need to have lid. You can use any lid just to keep it covered. And we need some water and some seeds. So I have mustard seeds here and I have chia. So firstly, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take our plastic boxes, if you see, and I'm going to line them with three or more, you can use sheets of tissues, 3 sheets of tissues. You can see I have them here. Okay, so I'm going to just line them one after the other. So this one as well. Okay, make sure that you line them well. Once that is done, I'm going to just soak the tissues. So make sure that you're not flooding them. We just need to soak them. I'll show you up and close. So if you look, if you see this here, we don't have any water inside, but only our tissues are soaked. Okay, we're going to do that with this one as well. Soaking our tissues. Again, if you see, we're not having any water dripping out, only our tissues are soaked. Okay, now after that, I'm going to take our seeds. I'm going to take our chia seeds first, and I'm going to just sprinkle them on our tissues. Don't worry about how much I should put, whether I should put 1 tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. Just put enough in your tissue that will cover the tissue spaces. And the other one, I have mustard, so I'm going to put mustard. So I'm going to spray mustard here. I'm using black mustard. You can use yellow as well, or you can use both. There you go, that is done. So I'm going to lightly sprinkle some water on them. If you have a spray bottle, you can use that. That's it. And what we do is take another tissue and lightly just cover it. Don't press it, because once you press it, then the seeds will not come out of the tissue. So we're going to lightly cover it. See, if you see, I've just lightly covered it, and then close it with a lid and leave it on a countertop, or leave it on a desk or your tabletop. So the best thing about growing microgreens is that you don't need a specific area with a lot of sunlight, or you don't need a space where you don't need a lot of space. All you need is a small kitchen counter, or you can just leave it in one side of your room, and it does not need much sunlight at all. So, and space, you can grow it in any plastic container. You can grow it in your disposable food containers that you get from hotels. I've just used normal plastic containers here. And now once you've soaked these microgreens and we've made them ready, we will not open these for the next 3 days. So after 3 days, we'll open and see if they have sprouted, or we'll give them water for another day or two. The good thing about mustard and chia seeds is that we can harvest it between 7 to 10 days. These are like, we can plant them every 7 days. We can go ahead and keep soaking these or alternating these, and then we can go on harvesting them. So that's why I like these two seeds to be sprouted. You can just harvest them in 7 days. That's it. Now I'll see you guys after 3 days to see how our seeds have sprouted. So today is the 3rd day. Now let's see. Opening this, first we'll check the mustard. There are some seeds stuck to the tissue, so just gently put it back onto the plate. Now if you see how nicely they've sprouted, so what we'll do is, I'm just going to sprinkle some water on it. And then I'm going to leave it covered for another day. So we'll see the chia seeds. You see how they've sprouted. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pour some water on them. And then cover it for another day. So today is day 4, guys, and I'm just opening it up. And you see the sprouts? See that, right? And this is our mustard. See that? Okay. So today also I'm going to take a little bit of water and just sprinkle it on our seeds here. Now these have sprouted. I don't know if you can see. That's it. And now I'm going to just leave it on the countertop. What we need to do is water them once a day. If it is too humid in your area, then water it twice a day. Otherwise, just water it once a day and they will grow up to be microgreens. And I will see you after 7 days. So guys, today is day 7. If you see, most of these seeds have, the leaves have opened out completely. This one is the chia seeds. And here we have mustard. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to leave this for another day. I'm going to water this once as usual, and I will harvest them tomorrow. So I'm going to water them once. Just sprinkle some water as usual. That's it. Now I'm going to leave them, and I'll see you tomorrow when I'm going to harvest these guys. So today is day 8, and you see how these leaves have bloomed, and these are ready to be harvested. They look so pretty. This is how they look. So let's go ahead and harvest them. To harvest them, I'm going to gently make some space and then lift out the tissues, and they would come out like that. See, we'll just leave it down. Do the same with our mustard as well. Gently try to get into the tissue and just pull these guys out. See how easy it is. And we're going to just cut this just above the roots here. So you see that? I'll get it a little closer. I'm going to just cut it just above the roots. So you see? And just put it in a container. You can store this for up to 10 days in an airtight container, but it generally finishes earlier in my house. So the same way we can do it with the mustard as well. All we need to do is just cut it just above the roots here. Taking another container for it. If you see, this is how they look. You can eat the stems as well. So it's that easy, guys. We can just use it directly. Wash it before you use, even though you've grown this at home. Wash it well before you use it, and you can cut this into a bowl and store it in an airtight container for 10 days, and it's that simple. And you can use it in your salads or in your curries or sabjis or dal. I will be putting up a few photos what I did with these microgreens as well. So that's it, guys. It's that simple to grow microgreens, and you can keep growing them in every 7 to 10 days, and you can keep harvesting these little bundle of joy and nutrition. Do try growing them, and if you do like this video, give me a thumbs up, and do share and subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye bye.